if f of x is equal to x plus 3 divided by x cubed plus 4x squared plus 3x, for what values of x is the function undefined? And since we have no square roots in our function, we really only have to concern ourselves with division by 0. Or in other words, we have to look more closely at this denominator here. So if we factor the denominator, so in other words, f of x is equal to x plus 3 divided by, and you can immediately factor out an x since each of these have an x in them. So we have x times x squared plus 4x plus 3. And this quadratic here in parentheses can be factored as well. So rewriting this again, we have x plus 3 divided by x times, now we have two sets of binomials, and we're going to use the reverse FOIL method. So the first terms in the FOIL multiply to give us this x squared, so we have x here and x here, and the last terms, these, multiply together to give us this 3, and the only combination of numbers to give us 3 is 1 and 3. So these numbers have to be 1 and 3, and everything is positive, so these are both pluses. So now we just need to figure out which x values would make the denominator equal to 0. So in this case, since x is on the outside, if this were 0, then 0 times anything is 0. And inside this first parentheses, if x is negative 1, then this parentheses would be 0. And in this parentheses on the right, if x is negative 3, then it would make this entire denominator equal to 0. So in other words, x is not defined for the numbers 0, negative 1, and negative 3. Or x can't be negative 1, negative 3, and 0. And this is our final solution.